These are some of the pictures of my sister Kitty and myself and our family and our time together and how much I enjoyed being her little sister. This was the only time I ever met my brother Fred. He died in 1974. We were at our grandmother and grandfather's house, and my sister Florence was there with us too. This is in the backyard of my grandma and grandpa's house. There was lots of poison ivy. We kept getting into it a lot. This was the first time we met our sister Mary. Our sister Florence also was with us. We had just been in a car accident hours earlier. We were at Grandma Stella's house, our father's side of the family. This place was nicknamed The Hole. It is on Grand Street in Santa Rosa, California. It no longer exists. They tore it down. It was made out of old storage sheds for the military. This also was the basis for a show on HBO called Grand Street. This is the first time we met Joey. He was soon to become our brother-in-law. This was at Florence and Joey's wedding. This is also where Kitty learned I had claws, so she didn't beat me up anymore. We actually started having a lot of fun and doing things after this. I thought Florence was really pretty. Florence made these outfits for Kitty and I for Halloween. Florence was a very and is a very good seamstress. I always wanted to be like her. This is the last time Kitty and I attended the Sonoma County Fair together. My mom would give us money and we'd take off and go by ourselves. This is the year Kitty's and my life had changed. We were told she was going to go for an operation at my sister Florence's house because she had broken her toes. I'd never seen Kitty again until my grandfather's funeral on my mother's side. This is when I got to see my sister Kitty again. I drove it all the way from Washington to attend my grandfather's funeral. By this time, Kitty was married and had a little girl, Christina. The next time I seen my sister Kitty wasn't until 1987 when I drove in April through a snowstorm from Rhode Island to Kelso, Washington. In 1988, she had a son named Travis. Kitty and I would take lots of trips to go visit our mother in California. We were living in Washington. Her children, both of them, got car sick. So it was a lot of fun driving. Most of the driving I did. And we had a lot of fun visiting our mother, Arlene, and seeing our grandparents, our grandmother, and visiting our sister Florence. Kitty was complaining here that her stomach was not feeling right. She thought there was something maybe wrong with the pregnancy. And here in June 1991, another son was born, Trevor Carterby. He was born with complications. He had his umbilical cord wrapped around his neck. But he survived, thank goodness. He grew up to be such a nice young man. Here we are visiting Multnomah Falls in Oregon. This was a really good shoot and I really enjoyed the pictures that I got that day. This is in Crescent City, California, and I did drive my car through this. It was my black Blazer. This was the last time Kitty and I got to see our father before he passed away. This is the last time my brothers and sisters were ever together. Danny passed away first, a year later, and a year after that, Gary passed away. This is when Trevor and Travis's mom and dad got married. A few years later, Jesse passed, and about 10 years later, Tano passed. Kitty was a very good daughter to my mother. If it wasn't for her, I probably would never have gone and visited her very often and been able to talk and do things with her in her later years. I really appreciate my sister Kitty for being there for her and making sure I got the chance to be with her. I love Kitty very much. Thank you for being my sister. You're one of the best sisters a little sister could ever want.
That's what Mom says. Okay, it's recording. Blow. There you go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bill. Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey. You smell like one. What did she say again?
And she said I was saved.
Mom, what did they say again? What did they say?
I was saved, and her name, I didn't know her name. She said about me all the time. And she said her name was Sister. And she just called me Sister. I've always wanted a sister.
And what did they say you were what?
After that, I walked 170 feet last Monday.
Cool.
And I walked clear down to the ocean side by myself.
Really?
Down and back.
That's good to do that. You can look around.
Yeah. I can look at the doors.
My three older sisters saying goodbye to our mother.